See, if we receive this truth, see, it's a mercy of the Heavenly Father. So we have this truth now, we're supposed to push it to the best of our ability to the Heavenly Father give us. Right?
Truth is precious, man.
Right.
Because as the Apostle said, this truth is precious.
Right.
Right. The truth is like a precious jewel, man. It says, verse 29, it says, For he that hath brought these plagues upon you shall bring you everlasting joy with your salvation.
And when I turn on the Lord, I want to call it and deliver the elect. So you can reach in and speak to society. In a lamentation.
Lamentation 4 and verse 21.
What?
Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom.
Talking about your so-called wife. See, the truth we call them one of the Edomites. So it's how the scripture says, rejoice and be glad. See, because follow the kingdom is.
That dwelleth in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee.
The cup also shall pass through unto thee.
Thou shalt be drunken.
Thou shalt be drunken.
And shall...
Because we drink out that cup. You see, we go through all... You see, hardcore slavery of 4 parents. You see, we have 4 parents because we incarnation in the scriptures. You see, we go through all the curses of Deuteronomy 28th chapter, from the 15th verse to the 68th verse. So we as a nation go through it. So Lord say, you also shall drink of that cup. That was scripture now, Jeremiah 49:3. Since the days whose judgment was not to drink of the cup, I will surely drunken, and although he that should altogether go unpunished, thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it. See? You can bring this.
Jeremiah 49 verse 12.
What?
For thus said the Lord, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup, of assured the drunken.
And because we drink of that cup. See, as I mentioned earlier, what?
And thou art thou he that should altogether go unpunished.
Should the so-called white man go unpunished? Is it me allowing you to our 4 parents from the time of slavery? Even before that, is it through the time of the Greeks? Is it me Antiochus? Is it going to our people during the time? The Roman Empire. So they go unpunished for all these things. What?
Thou shalt not go unpunished.
People say thou shalt not go unpunished. So so-called white man not go unpunished. I'm going to pay for every single thing. Every drop. What?
But thou shalt drink of it.
Thou shalt drink of it. But drink of it though. As people said, double unto them double. What? What?
For I have sworn by myself, said the Lord, that Basra shall become a desolation.
Basra shall become a desolation, and the modern day Basra is America. See, that America become a desolation, America become a 100% desert. Is it by thermonuclear fire? Is it because we live in a time of the third world war destruction and all these nations across the world are going to fire ICBM missiles and America. And to America and a lake of fire. See, go on, finish?
And all the cities thereof shall be perpetually waste.
Again? Reset?
Never finish.
The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken.
Thou shalt be drunken. So so-called white man will be drunk. I'll be drunken of this calling cup, what?
And shall make thyself naked. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished.
So the point I want to get to. See, people say the punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished. So our punishment is accomplished, which end our punishment right now. So all we go through is if there's a nation which end our punishment. What?
O daughter of Zion,
O daughter of Zion,
he will no more carry thee away into captivity.
the so-called white man now carry us again to no more captivity. So the whole new world of plan with the banking Levite, banking elite of right now, is going to try to accomplish. He said, they're not going to accomplish though. He said, because this is how the scripture said, he will no more carry thee away into captivity. What?
He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins.
What?
In Jeremiah 30 verse 15, it says, Why criest thou for thine affliction?
It's not about 12. About 12? Or 14?
Jeremiah 30 verse 12 says, for thus said the Lord Yahweh, thy bruise is incurable, and thy wound is grievous.
So if I say our bruise is incurable, you see me now, our wound is what? You find them, brother?
And thy wound is grievous.
Our wound is grievous. Yeah, Isaiah 1 and 5.
Isaiah 1 verse 5.
What?
Why should ye be stricken anymore?
So the scripture says, why should he be stricken anymore? What?
Ye shall revolt more and more.
He shall revolt more and more because people are rebellious people. You see, in Jeremiah 5 and 3, he said, though the Lord stricken us, you see, more people don't grieve.
Right.
You see me? Get that fact, brother. Get that scripture too. Jeremiah, and then go back to that. Jeremiah 5 and 3.
Jeremiah 5 verse 3.
One?
O Lord, are not thine eyes upon the truth? Thou hast stricken them.
Thou hast stricken them, Lord, stricken us. Is it daily? What?
But they have not grieved.
But they have not grieved. What?
Thou have consumed them, but they have refused to receive correction.
People refuse to receive correction because people are stiff-necked people. What?
They have made their face harder than a rock.
God.
They have refused to return.
They refuse to return to Yahweh Shai. You see, they try every other thing in this world, and this wicked society. You see, I trust in every other thing in this world, they have trust in Yahweh Shai. You see, our people. What? What is
Isaiah 1 verse 5. Why should he be stricken anymore? He have revolted more and more. The whole head is sick.
So when the scripture said the whole head is sick, what?
And the whole heart failed. For the soles of thy foot.
From the sole of thy foot, what?
Even unto the head, there is no soundness in it.
See, there is no soundness, no people. See,
that's right.
What?
But wounds and bruises.
But wounds and bruises, what?
And
petrified sores.
They have not been closed. Neither bound up, neither mollified with ointment.
You see, so people are sick people. You see, the matter by the crown of the head and to the sole of the foot. So on the head of our people. You see, even our leader right now, and Jonas.
Your country is desolate. Your cities are burned with fire. Your land strangers devour it in your presence.
Our country is desolate. Our land burned with fire. Strangers devour our land in our presence. We're the one in our land right now. The so-called Jews. The one in our land right now. Keep one of the biggest gay parade in the world. In our land.
And it is desolate as overthrown by strangers. And the daughters of Zion is left as a cottage in a vineyard, as a lodge in a garden of cucumbers, as a besieged city. Except the Lord of hosts had left unto us a very small remnant, we should have been as Sodom, and we should have been like unto Gomorrah.
Because you know it's what takes place right now with this LGBTQ thing across the world. See, we have to push heavy. You see, go back to the scripture, my brother.
Just like Sodom and Gomorrah. Jeremiah 30 and verse 12.
What?
For thus said the Lord, thy bruise is incurable, and thy wound is grievous.
And our wound is grievous, God.
There is none to plead thy cause.
There's no one to plead for our cause. There's no one to speak for us. All the needed nations. You see me, them saw the so-called white man to our four parents some of the time of slavery and come up to know what they do. You see, them come basically try to make money off of us. You see, especially so-called Chinese. You see, they come set up shops and try to basically get rich off of us. So they call the so-called white man and get rich off of us.
The parable of the dog lick the sore.
Get the look at it. I think I look at it.
Look 18,
Luke 16 and 19, I think it is. 16 and 19 I know.
Right, 16 verse 19. It says, there was a certain rich man which was clothed in purple and fine linen, and fared sumptuously every day.
Hey, and we're the rich man right now. Hey, it's a banking elites. You see, people say what they have more than their heart could wish. They say they might live the top life in this society. Huh?
And there was a certain beggar named Lazarus.
And we are basically beggar. You see, as the brother going in the scripture earlier, you see me, they shall lend to thee, you see me, and thou shalt not lend to them, because we are basically poor the earth right now, you see me, because we're at the bottom of the table. You see, so we are basically Lazarus. We represent Lazarus. You see me, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian. What?
Which was laid at the gate full of swords, and desiring to be fed with the crumbs which fell from the rich man's table. Moreover, the dogs came and licked his sword.
Moreover, the dogs came. Them heathen nation that come, you see me, and try and set up shops among us. You see me, and try to basically get rich off us. That's like how the so-called white man come and basically take us from west coast of Africa, from Europe, west coast of Africa, you see me, and sell us into slavery and action blocks. You see me, and build them kingdom. So them come and try basically the same thing, make money off of us and become rich off of us. That's the same. See, some of them are hidden nations, some of the dogs. They come and lick our source. Go on.
And it came to pass that beggar died and was carried by the angels into Abraham's bosom.
God.
The rich man also died and was buried. And in hell he lifted up his eyes, being in torment.
God, because after this third war destruction, you see the so-called white man go straight into slavery.
Sorry.
You see me, as the brother read the scripture earlier, you see me, the cup shall also pass through unto thee.
Female.
See, so them for them time to catch hell. You see, because we're in hell right now. You see, lowest state. You see, we're the one that basically I feel all the oppression. You see, the one can lead them all live, I say, the top life. You see, me have the so-called white people life, so they have white people. You see, so we're the one that feel that the stick right now. Huh?
Being in torment, and seeth Abraham afar off, and Lazarus in his bosom. And he cried and said, Father Abraham, have mercy on me, and send Lazarus, that he may dip the tip of his finger.
So-called white man, he never have no mercy on us. But him want mercy. You see how this devil stay? He don't show us no mercy, you know. People say,
judgment without
them
mercy.
cast off all pity. You see me, and them want mercy.
Hey, in the kingdom, they will take the tip of water, and go wait under the water and give him a fat box grass in jar one. That's
and cool my tongue, for I am tormented in this flame.
But they man go through all the affliction. See what say double unto them double.
But Abraham said, Son, remember that thou in thy lifetime receiveth thy good things.
Yeah, because I receive all the good things now. You see, because I feel them kingdom this. You see, because and them are rule. You see, them are the one power now. Especially banking leads. And we receive bad things because we are the one that suffer. We are the only one that live at the ghettos.
Receive them cancellation.
We live with all different type of rats, all different type of insects.
because they receive them cancellation.
God, they live at the best. God. So they live at the best part. You see me in this world, I live the best life. We did all different type of plagues.
And likewise, Lazarus received things, received
Good things.
likewise Lazarus evil things, but now he is comforted, and those are tormented.
God, I think we will be comforted because we know for us, the Israelites. See, go on, brother, go back to that.
It's Jeremiah 30 and back to verse 13. It says, there is none to plead thy cause, that thou mayest be bound up. Thou hast no healing medicine. All thy lovers have forgotten thee, they seek thee not. For I have wounded thee with the wound of an enemy.
That's what the scripture says. Lord said, I have wounded thee with the wound of an enemy. And who is the enemy? The so-called white man. Lord, you will wound us.
God. The wound of an enemy with the chastisement of a cruel one.
The chastisement of a cruel one. Talking about the so-called white man. You see, you remember what happened to the Hebrew boys them? See, when you cut off his skin off of the head, and the Hebrew boy tear off the ear, you have the hair off basically, the skin off of head,
God.
You see, we show cruel. The so-called white man is in a second Maccabees 7. The so-called white man is a cruel man.
Cut out in tongue, man.
You see, they're skillful.
Dismember him body part.
Skillful to destroy. Scripture, sir.
See? It says, with the cruel one, for the multitude of thy iniquity.
Can't specify the multitude of our iniquity, go on.
Because thy sins were increased. See? Why Christ thou? For thine affliction.
So why we are crying for affliction? You see, how people don't want to do what they really find they're supposed to do. So what they're supposed to do? God.
What was brought up in your text, receive cheerfully. See?
So people don't want to turn back to the Heavenly Father, but they're ball. See, all of them are go through. You see me, all the hard life. You see me, the suffering in my face.
Now shall precept. This is Jeremiah 2 verse 19. It says, thine own wickedness shall correct thee. And
our own wickedness are correct us. One.
And thy backsliding shall reprove thee. Know therefore and see that it is an evil thing.
Know therefore and see that it is an evil thing, one.
And bitter.
And a bitter thing, one.
That thou hast forsaken the Lord thy God.
Forsaken the Lord, Yahweh Shai. Forsake the ways of the Heavenly Father.
Which is right.
So we see that an evil thing and a bitter thing is to forsake the ways of the Heavenly Father.
And that my fear is not in thee, say the Lord of hosts.
I fear the Heavenly Father in our people right now. You see, the only somebody fear the Heavenly Father is the men of the Lord. You see, across the world. You see, majority of people don't fear the Heavenly Father because they've never been taught to fear the Heavenly Father. See, you can go into them so-called churches, all they hear about love, love, love. You see, so they don't know the fear of the Heavenly Father. So they say the fear of the Lord is a big enough wisdom.
That's right.
Continue. Yes. Again, verse 15, it says, why criest thou for thine affliction?
God.
Thy sorrows is incurable for the multitude of thine iniquity, because thy sins were increased. I have done these things unto thee.
God, say Lord, because our sin increased, you have done these things unto us. So the reason why we are suffering, we are going through all these things, because our sin increased.
That's right.
So you gotta punish us. It's for our wickedness.
Verse 16, it says, therefore all they that devour thee shall be devoured.
All they that devour thee shall be devoured. All the median nations, especially so-called white man, devour us. Devour us. You see, we shall be devoured, scripture said, right?
And all thine adversaries,
and all our adversaries, all our enemies.
It says, every one of them shall go into captivity.
Every one of them are going to captivity. Every one of them are going to slavery. You see, we are within that time. You see, because we reach the end of the so-called white man kingdom. The end of their rulership. You see, we're not after this, a slavery for them.